Morning. Just a sec to get on. Who's coming today?
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. So today we're gonna do drop sets. Oh my goodness. So drop sets mean we need two sets of weights. We'll do a move, we'll do it heavier, and then immediately we'll do another set of the same move but with lighter weight. Okay. So two sets of weights today. Lucky us. We are also going to be doing our split squats at a certain point, so you will need an elevated surface for that. We're not doing them just yet, but we need to warm up a little bit before we do those. So the first thing we're going to do are sumo squats. Remember, sumo squats are a wide stance squat. So feet are wider than our hips. With any squats, we want to turn our toes out just a little bit, kick them out, unless we are specific that we want them super straight. Okay, so for these wide stance, toes are out. Typically with sumo squats, your weights are going to be held down the middle, right? And we want to get low, as low as we can, nice and slow. You're definitely going to be hip hinging forward a bit, but we want to make sure that we're not deadlifting. If we are all the way bent over like this, we're deadlifting. So make sure that you have a more upright posture. Okay. Okay. Slowly, we're going to do 12 of these with heavier weights. Okay. And then we'll talk about our drop set. Ever you guys feel ready, hit those sumo. Well, heavies are done. Now we're going to lighten our weights a bit. We're going to do 12 lighter. Okay. Keeping with our same reps. Just lightening it up a little bit. Feeling sumos, guys. When you're done, take a second. Feel rough. Should not feel easy. All right, let's hit our first unilateral move. We're going to hit curtsies. Okay. So, curtsy lunge. You guys know and love these. I know it. Remember, we want to step around and back, but it's really important that you look down and you can see those toes coming out the other side. Okay. If you can't see them, you're in more of a reverse lunge. You want to hit a curtsy, so make sure you can see those toes. With your curtsy lunge, your hips stay pretty forward, all right? Then we want to bend both knees and get as low as we can. Bring that foot back into neutral. If you rotate your whole hips around, this takes away from the move and it puts your knee at huge risk. So make sure those hips are staying forward. Okay. Heavy weights, 12 reps on each side. Take them nice and slow. I'm going to do mine one side at a time, but if you'd like to alternate, that's fine. Make sure you take a big step out to the side. Good job, you guys. Make sure to bring your heart rate down a little bit. It should definitely be up. If it's not, gotta ask ourselves why. Are our weights heavy enough for us? Are we going slow enough through our moves? And then we have our drop set. So lighter weights, same exact move. Back to those curtsies. 12 on each side. Got it. Got it. We're almost there. And bringing our heart rate down. So, what would leg day be without deadlifts? So, what we got next? We're going to hit our RDL. Remember, RDL, there are several different kinds of deadlifts. RDL is going to hit our whole posterior chain. That's what we want. We want to strengthen it all up. So, in order to do those correctly, you should not be able to get much past your knees. Okay. If you're getting all the way to the floor, that just means you're doing a different type of deadlift. Okay. How do we switch that up? We want to add more bend into our knees. Okay. If we add more bend into our knees, we can push our hips back further. Our weights are not going to be able to get down to the floor. Okay. So that's what I want you to practice. These are drop sets still, but if you're iffy on form, don't pick up the 200-pound dumbbells. Practice form over weight always. Okay. Same with the others. We have 12 reps. We're going to do it heavier for that first set, and then we'll take a second before we do our drop. You guys add that knee bend, push those hips back. And resting for just a sec. focusing on our knee bend, getting our hips back. Think about it with every rep because I even revert back when I'm not paying close enough attention. And all of a sudden, my weights are down on the floor. That doesn't mean it's bad. I just really want to focus on strengthening everybody's posterior chain. That's a lot of your back pain and stuff. Once we get that strong, all that goes away. Okay? With your lighter weights, 12 reps. Knee bend, hips back. We only want our weights just a little bit past our knees. Then take a second. It is time. Time for our split squats. An elevated surface can be whatever, a chair, your coffee table, the seat of your couch, a tote, whatever you have nearby. So again, we're drop setting. First round's going to be heavy. Second round's going to be lighter. Remember how to set up for these. Sit on whatever surface you're using and then extend your legs. Okay, as far as they'll go out. Keep your heels there and then pop up. That's about your foot spacing. Okay, we put our other foot up and we want the top of our foot down. This, we're not going to be balanced at all. So top of your foot goes down on your surface. Again, there are several different ways to do these. We want to do them with a forward lean and bringing this back knee down towards our surface. Okay. 12 reps with our heavy weights on that one leg. Then take a rest. You're definitely going to want to rest. So you rest for a second. You can do your other side. 12 reps. We're still on our heavy weights. You should kick your butt. Like when I say we're doing these, you should feel a heavy amount of dread. You should suck badly. Definitely resting before we do our drop set. Want to bring our heart rate down a bit. When you're ready, grab your lighter weights. Still doing 12 on each side. Between legs. And when you're ready, switch and hit that other side. Catching our breath. Remember, these should suck really, really bad. Catch your breath. If you need water, get it. Go through our set all over again. But we're going to drop our reps. All right. So, first up, we're hitting sumo squats. This is a wide stance. squat. Feet are wider than your hips. Again, toes are kind of kicked out a little bit, right? Typically with sumos, weights are down the middle. We want to make sure that we're going down slow and low. And we don't want to be doing a deadlift. So if you're leaned far forward like this, you're doing a deadlift squat. It's not what we want to do. So pick up your posture, okay? All right, heavy weight still. But this time we're going to do 8 reps, okay? After we do 8 with our heavy, take just a second and then lighten your weights. We have 8 more, okay? Doing our drop. After sumos, we're back to our curtsy lunge, okay? Again, big step behind and out to the side. If you can't see your toe, you're in a reverse lunge. If your foot doesn't come out and around, you're going to be super restricted and not be able to bend, okay? So make sure it's a big old step. We have our heavy weights for 8 reps each side. We got this. Gently rest between legs, guys. Nothing wrong with that. Eat on each side. After you rest for a second, moving into our drop set with still curtsy lunges, just with lighter weights. 8 reps on each side. Our breath. Okay, we have our deadlifts next. Remember, with our deadlifts, we are increasing our knee bend, and our hips back. Weights are coming just past our knees. It is really, really easy to revert back, and all of a sudden, you're going all the way down. It's not wrong, it's just a different type of deadlift. Okay, so with each rep, focus on that knee bend and weights only going just past your knees. 8 with heavy and then 8 with light. You got it. Switch into your drop set whenever you're ready. Oh, for those, we rest. Then you know what time it is. So grab your elevated surface. So then we have our split squats. We're doing 8 heavy on each side. Definitely going to want to rest. And then we'll do light. Remember to get set up. Sit on your surface and extend your feet. Keep your heel in that spot. And then come up. Your foot, our weight should be on the top of our foot. The top side of our foot should be on our surface. Okay? 8 with your heavy weights, guys. We got this. Take a break when you're done with your heavy. Brutal. Then we have 8 on each side. Lighter weights. This is our final push, you guys. You can do it. And on each side. Oh man, those are rough. When you're done with those, you've completed today's workout. Make sure you are stretching and moving through your day. It was brutal. You guys did awesome. Not have to hang out with me if you're done. I hope you guys have an awesome day. You did that. You're not talking to me yet. That's okay. Text me later. Have a good day.